Hello everyone, how are you? Happy Monday. I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to Monday Memoir, and today's topic is the challenges of raising a special needs child along with regular siblings. Before we move on with the topic, let's just discuss something that my old followers already know, but for the new ones I want to share it again, and that is I'm Madiha. I'm a mother of 3 kids. My eldest son is a special needs child and he is Khizr. This page is dedicated to my eldest son Khizr. He is 11-year-old child and he is a warrior of Fox-Jeevan syndrome, an extremely rare genetic disease that has led him to very slow down the overall development. For example, he cannot walk, he cannot talk, he cannot do anything himself, and we completely assist him for every daily routine life. My other 2 kids are also boys. One is 5-year-old and one is just 10 months old. So I'm a mother who is completely hands-on and hands-full. Do I try to raise Khizr separately from my other 2 kids? Absolutely not. Why should I be doing that? He's the firstborn that I have, and I love him. I completely, I cannot even think of having a family life without Khizr now. We as a family on a whole have made sure that Khizr is part of us. My kids are all together all the time. We sit together on a dining table, they play together, they go out together anywhere, and we make sure that we have in fact never ever thought that Khizr is disabled, and that's why we should not include him in any of our daily routine. He is just there, and my kids he is the elder brother my kids have, and they have born in a family where there is a special needs child, and they are growing up with Khizr's presence, so they're normal. For my kids, Khizr is their constant. He is the elder brother that when they were born, he was always there. He is just like that, and they have accepted him because they have grown used to the idea of having an elder brother like that. They believe that their elder brother is elder to them, but they have to give him protection, they have to take care of him because he cannot eat by himself, he cannot, do anything by himself. So they're okay with that idea, and most importantly, they're just like any other siblings. Like, they fight, they play, they love each other, they protect each other, they get angry on each other, and I'm like, I cannot be happier as a mother, because this is what I envisioned for my Khizr, that whenever he has siblings, his siblings accept him for what he is, and that was the idea when I was planning a family. More after having, Khizr. It was not easy, but it was a very important decision in my life, and my kids are proving me right. That's a very good question. How do I ensure that my kids are happier together in society when they're not at home in their comfort zone? I make sure that Khizr is never left behind. He's not hiding in the house. When Khizr becomes a normal for us, inside and outside of the house, it becomes okay, or it becomes better for my family to accept it. This is our family dynamics. We all are not the same. We are different, but we're one. And we are what we are, and we should not be ashamed of it. And to take it even further, I make sure that the friends that my kids have know Khizr, the friends and the classmates that my kids have know Khizr. I take Khizr to their school functions, to their school events, because they don't feel ashamed of having Khizr, because Khizr is what he is, and as a family, the least that we can give him is inclusion, complete inclusion. Lack of accessibility has never stopped us from keeping Khizr with us. If there is a place that we have to go, we cannot skip it. We must attend it, and it just doesn't have accessible places. For example, doesn't have a wheelchair or a ramp. So what we do is that we just carry Khizr in our arms, and we just take him there until we reach to a point where he can walk, because Khizr can walk by holding hands. And me and my husband, we both have become used to carrying Khizr wherever we need. Because we've been forever, we've been doing it since ever. So it's a habit that we have, that we can, manage him physically as well. But if there is a place that we feel that, they won't understand us as a family on whole, and they won't understand Khizr's disability, or they don't have respect for Khizr what he is, we just simply don't go. We don't complain, but we avoid, because it's also unhealthy for my other 2 kids to be among people who do not respect them as a family on a whole, and that is important for us. And that should be important for any special needs family. Stand for your own self. How does my house look like with 3 boys? It looks just the way it should look like. mess, an absolute mess. I cannot keep the house clean for more than 5 minutes. Every time I clean up the place, they're going to come and undo what I just did. And it's fine. They're making memories, they're growing up, and that's what is more important for me. They're growing up together. You know, Khizr is part of their lives. Khizr is important to them. They love him, they protect him, they play with him, they fight with him. And the whole place is Khizr accessible. You know, it's Khizr friendly. I do not decorate my house with mantles and things. Everything is high in the sky. I keep them on shelves because Khizr is just not there. You know, he doesn't really understand if he's, you know, breaking something and it can hurt him. So I just make sure that the place is safe for Khizr, but it's just the way it should be. I love it. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and if you want to see more inspiring stories and videos like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until then, don't forget to watch my latest upload.